Shalom, shalom. First, I'm gonna start this lesson with calling on our power. Call Allah, Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakakadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well, teach well, and shalom to the hopeful elect across the four corners of the earth, man. I'm coming back with another lesson on Lord's will we be able to that remnant. I'm gonna call this lesson because we fighting for our crowns and to be of the hopefully elect. So that's what I'm gonna go into on how how do we know? Well, there's two different elects, but it's really one elect. But you got the first fruits of the kingdom, which is the 144,000, and you got the rest, the 1/3 that's still gonna be in the kingdom. That's gonna all the 2/3 are gonna come back through all of their loins. The 1/3, and ultimately they're gonna get saved as well. So I'm just gonna go into that a little bit, real in this lesson. Okay, Lord's will we be up to that number, so we can have hope that we can be delivered, man, out of this kingdom and the destruction that is coming. Okay, so I'm gonna get Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. Okay, because the Lord only delivered Lot. Okay, he delivered just Lot, and even he destroyed even his own wife. So the Lord doesn't deal with high multitudes of people. So he would have, if the Lord didn't leave the remnant, he would have just destroyed everyone here. Okay, but yeah, he had a remnant. Okay, of our people to be saved. According to scriptures, according to prophecy, and that's mercy, man. Okay, that we have hope to be saved, man, because it's not certain that we're gonna be saved, man. So I'm gonna get Revelations 14 and 3. I'm gonna get 1. And I looked, and lo, a lamb stood on the Mount Zion, and with him 144,000, having his father's name written in their foreheads. And I heard a voice from heaven as the voice of many waters, and as the voice of a great thunder. And I heard the voice of harpers harping with their harps. And they sung it as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. Okay, this is the point. Verse 3 is the point. Okay, and they sung it as it were a new song before the throne, and before the four beasts and the elders, and no man could learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. So, you got 144,000, okay, redeemed from the earth. These are they which were not defiled with women, for they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb whithersoever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruits unto Yahweh and to the Lamb. Okay, so these are the elect. That's what's speaking about the elect. Yahweh Shah said, Matthew 19:28, and Yahweh Shah said unto them, verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, so he was telling his disciples that if you follow me, you're gonna be able to sit with me in the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, but he was speaking really to the 12, but all the the elect is gonna be ruling. All these men are gonna be ruling, and I'm gonna go into that. Okay, so you got 144,000 elect, and in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of Yahweh. And I saw another angel fly in the midst of heaven, having the everlasting gospel to preach unto them that dwell on the earth, and to every nation and kindred and tongue and people, saying with a loud voice, Fear God and glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth and the sea and the fountains of waters. Well, the point was at 5. And in their mouth was found no guile, for they are without fault before the throne of God. Okay, so to take out the meat into what it's saying is, these men who are not wicked, who were the first fruits of the Lord, because they were serving the Lord, and we followed the regeneration of the Lord. We followed the Lord, okay, in the regeneration, and we followed the Lord. He gave us the opportunity to rule with him when he's going to return. The Lord's will we be of that number, and that's 144,000 men, the first fruits of the kingdom. Okay, in Isaiah 1:26, it says that also how it says that he's gonna give you the ability to rule. It says right here, Isaiah 1:26, and I will restore thy judges as the first, and thy counselors as at the beginning. Afterward thou shalt be called the city of righteousness, the faithful city. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven, the Lord is gonna restore our judges. Okay, and those men are gonna be the 144,000 are gonna be the first fruits. So they're gonna be the ones that are ruling and giving out orders. Also in Amos 9:11, it says, In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. Okay, because David had governors, you always got counselors and people below the king, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, or he's gonna be in the kingdom, and the 144,000. That's how it's gonna go. Yahweh Shah, Yahweh first, then King David, then the 144,000, then the 1/3, and really, they're gonna be great too. Okay, because they actually did. Yahweh Shah said, those that they that keep them think not that I am come to destroy the law, I come to fulfill. Okay, he that breaketh the least of these commandments shall be the least in the kingdom, but he that keepeth them and teacheth men to do so shall be great in the kingdom. So the 1/3 is going to be great in the kingdom too. You're gonna have the 2/3 that they're going to be, honestly, like, they're going to be greater than John as it is written, but they're going to be less. They're going to be the lesser luminary Israelites, which they're still going to be greater than any heathen and stuff. But the point is that's how it's going to be. Okay. So that's what the Lord is going to have. See, right here, I can't find it. Let me see right here. Right here. Okay. See, it says right here, David's counselors, Ahithophel, also Achitophel, in the Old Testament, one of King David's most trusted advisors. Okay, and that's what Yahweh Shah was saying, that he's going to give you rule, okay, and you're going to be below the king, man. But, you know, if you know, you got to bless to see that reader, and you understand that if they're the first fruits, they're going to be those counselors coming back again, because the Lord is going to re-raise the tabernacles of David, okay. Now to prove, you know, go into it, and then you got the 1/3. So, you know, Lord's will we be of that number, man, of the first fruits of the kingdom. So I'm gonna go Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Okay, because the 2/3 are gonna be left here, man. You know, but the 1/3 is gonna be saved. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. Okay, so that's how the 1/3 is going to be delivered, man. Okay, the Lord is going to try them, you know, in Jacob's trouble, but, you know, those that, you know, in general, you know, because, you know, they have faith, man. Okay, because there's a scripture speaking to those that believe, especially the Israelites. Okay, because, you know, you're gonna have a lot of the women being of the 1/3, because they just believers, because they're not, women is probably not gonna be of the 144,000, because the scriptures say the pasture of my flock is men, and all of the 12 was men. So it's like, you know, you're gonna have the 1/3, you're gonna have to have women get saved and children, well, especially women, and women don't prophesy. So who is the 1/3 is gonna be, you know, those women. Well, not those women, but you're gonna have, that's how you know that, you know, it's gonna be men too in the 1/3, but that's how you know, for the most part, that 1/3 and the 144,000 is separate, barely though, just by a little bit, because all it is they're just gonna, it's gonna be great, because, you know, the scriptures say, you know, there was no guile found in their mouth, and they're gonna be the rulers in the kingdom. But the 1/3, you know, they're gonna be saved too. So hopefully that didn't throw you off. Another way you could prove it is to go to Matthew 25 and 20. And I'm going to just get straight to the point. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought other 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained beside them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. So the Lord is going to allow us to be rulers over many things, okay? You know, those many things are going to be like, you know, and he was given a parable of talents. Also, you know, of, you know, what it's going to be like in the kingdom. You know, people, you know, you're going to have certain people that are going to keep the faith, and they're going to be great in the kingdom. Because there's going to be a ruling class in the kingdom. You know, everyone's not going to be on the same level. The Lord ain't going, you know, but we're going to all be great, but the Lord's not going to make it to where we're all going to be on the same level. Right here it says, Luke 19 and 17, it says, And he said unto him, Well, thou good servant, because thou hast been faithful in a very little, hast thou authority over 10 cities. So the Lord is going to allow it to where we're going to be rulers over cities. So what are we going to be doing? We're going to be judges, as it said in Isaiah 1 and 26. Okay, we're the 144,000. They're going to be they're going to be the first fruit, so they're going to be the governing body. You know, but all the Israelites are gonna be saved. So with that, Lord's will, we be of that remnant, man. Okay, just to go into who the elect really is. Okay, rather it's us or whoever. Lord's will, we be of that number. But just to go into the scriptures, this is what we fighting for. This truth is serious. So with that, Lord's will is edifying. I want to say shalom.